is good? My anime people, what is good? So, this show is about to take front line and center for yeah, boy. Classroom of Elite is cool, but now that Isekai is also uh, actually ended and Classroom's like one episode or two episodes away, yeah, it's time to talk about the new best shit. Now, I think this week's episode was kind of weak thanks to the incorporation of the backstory being so heavily uh, just talked about in general. Like, I do like that we have another character that seems to be on the side of our main character who seems that if he does bump into him, he'll probably go out of his way to assist us. Um, the thing I didn't care for is how or where they decided to do it at, right? Or like how much time they had. This worm thing needed to pretty much go all the way down the esophagus of the monster to activate its power to give it its power away to the main monster because we were in that mouth which seemed forever and so long in fact that the brothers inside or the brother inside had time to think and contemplate and stuff inside of its body to move around like freaking uh not stomach acid. I guess it was supposed to be stomach acid, but stuff like that's moving around and he's thinking and still like beating himself up. And then we go outside and they're just having a full-blown conversation, giving each other the stuff that makes the things even more powerful than just a conversation, all this stuff. And I'm like, okay, this is cool, but y'all are inside of a monster's mouth with a cajillion teeth or spikes coming out from every orifice, and y'all are just chilling. Y'all are big chilling, talking about past and stuff. So that really hurt me this episode. I really am not gonna lie to y'all. Like, that was mad boring, and it just felt unethical. Like, to be in there and stomach acid was landing on the guy's shoe, and it was doing like it was not getting through his shoe, but it was just a simple fact that there's something in there that could just drop from the ceiling and it's dangerous. And they're over here having a full blown conversation about the past and figuring out how to get past it and how to help each other out. And yes, they deal the final blow, which just felt like they had infinite amount of time to go up where, because mind you, they're talking and they're not moving anymore. I guess you can say that they're holding the worm in place at that point. Like, it's not uh, moving anymore. I don't know why that would be, because the other people were just getting inside to link with him, and they're behind him, and they're all just kind of holding on to teeth so they don't get skewered while listening to the big brother talk to his little brother. So, rant over. No, but outside of that, it was awesome. It's cool to see these guys fall in line when it comes down to not being so hard headed anymore, knowing that they aren't just they're the greatest and whatever because of their teammate they have. They got to see that their teamwork actually isn't enough sometimes. They got to see that there's a chance that if they don't pull it together, they could actually be in a bad position and lose each other. Not to mention, once it was happening, the brother didn't really help and said, "Oh, you're dead weight," pretty much. Even though in the actual reality, he goes and tells us that he's been trying to protect them this whole time, that he's been trying to be the best that he can be. It's just that he had no way of truly showing it or saying it ever since the whole "you're a red user of the blade, so your fate is different now." Like, you have to not be a follower to your older brother. You have to lead him and do everything that he was doing already for you. You just got to do it now. because of because of this blade. So overall, I do like that they made up. They made up in an interesting place inside of a freaking mouth of a dragon while attacking another worm that's trying to power up said dragon. So we'll have to see what's going to happen with this rescue mission, which actually has me really excited because everybody kind of showed up at this battle. Both of the brothers, the brother with the white sword, the brother who took the eye from one of our generals, and then the guy who was manipulating his daughter. All three of them were the ones that showed up. So who is it that would be protecting the guy who, lost, who was taken at the very beginning of all this? So that's got me very got me very concerned for our crew because maybe because of all the success outside, maybe there needs to be some failure to really ground us to make us feel like, yeah, we can do stuff, but we can't do it all type of deal. So we'll see what pops off. I hope y'all having an amazing one. Drop a like, subscribe if you do. It will help the channel out tremendously. And write a comment about anything else you want to talk about. Let me know what you thought about the backstory. Do you think they did well to make this character more humanized? And we saw ever since he was little, he had a sparkle in his eye, and it was gone ever since his father thrusted the leadership onto him just because of the power he had attained, even if he had no leadership to put behind it. So, with that being said, I hope y'all have an awesome one. Take care. Peace.